we were looking at how we might provide better support to the workforce, particularly during the COVID pandemic, when people are working more remotely, working in different ways, being asked to do things that are not normally part of their roles. We were aware that there was opportunity for people to become isolated, to be experiencing greater degrees of stress and uncertainty. And so through our connections with NHS England and with the NAPC, we were made aware of ShinyMind, and we looked at it, had the opportunity to test this out, and thought this was a really good opportunity for us to give people a way to connect with each other on a more personal level, building that community of practice, peer support, giving people different ways to take time out from work and to practice those skills around resilience, but also to be able to reach out to each other, either for support or to offer each other support. The other thing that's really good is the opportunity to think about other people and how they are working with you or helping you, sending out those positivity posts. Some days I decide to send them out to people one-to-one, and I personalise them. Other days I just feel, actually, I just want to put something generally out there. And those are great because that, when you get the responses back, people recognise and thank you for it. So it gives you that little moment of connectedness. I've used it some days where I think actually I've had a difficult meeting with somebody and I wasn't sure how we left things. And it's a way sometimes of just going back and saying, I do appreciate you, even though we've had a difficult chat today and we weren't necessarily on each other's wavelength. ShinyMind is actually a way of me ending my working day, making sense of it, putting that to bed, and then I can go into my personal life in the evening. And actually it's really good for separating. And I think particularly now, when I'm working at home most of the time, I'm mentally leaving work at work. I've certainly built in daily shine into my routine now. So for me, the daily shine is what I do at the end of my working day. And then doing things such as the box breathing. So actually just taking that moment to physically calm yourself down, particularly if you are feeling stressed or anxious or just tired, is a really helpful thing to do, because it does work physically and mentally. It centers you, grounds you, brings you back to the here and now, and then you can move on to the rest of your day.